Hey, this is Jenny Jones. Wanted to take a few minutes and go over Bamboo Cloud with you. Let's see if it's a good buy. Let's see if it's a not so good buy. And I am going to run some comparisons with Viloud because they're both available right now on appsumo. But I wanted to take a closer look at Bamboo Cloud and see if it makes the cut for us. So, what I did was, and I'm going to share with you at the end of my use case. I'm going to show you a new landing page that I did for Viloud, and I put some more effort into it. And I'm going to share some other things that I did to try to create revenue from that. All right. So when I look at Bamboo Cloud, and I got to tell you, I think I was a little confused by the Viloud when I went in there, how it was so simple. But I think that was a reason, because it was so simple. I didn't want it to be overwhelming. And it wasn't. This one is a little overwhelming. Let me just go through a couple of these with you, and then I'm just gonna and then we'll just talk through it a little bit. So this is the usage. So these are your analytics, right? I think what was more challenging to me, okay, so I didn't have any analytics today, so I'll put yesterday in there. So I think what was more challenging to me on the analytics is everything is still in beta, right? So that's the usage. This is your actual account. That's under beta. This is the content. How's your content performing? That's under beta, and users is under beta. So, so I don't know how that's going to go, but it just, a lot of things were in beta, right? Here's your media window, right? So you could load up your media here, and you could change the permissions in the player, in the chapters. You can add attachments. You can have captions. I think you can do a call to action in here. Yeah, I think you can do a call to action here by pressing this button. It allows you to put a call to action in there on your video. So I thought that was pretty good. I thought that was unique. So this is your media layout. I have one media. Surprisingly, I have the Viloud video that I did the other day, and I have that up here uploaded. It was the only one I had readily available. I can just test this with. I have one that I can go live with, and I have one channel that I added. So this is the actual channel. So I created a channel. I created a live stream, right? And so, and then those are the same buttons. I just went through them. I have a playlist you can put together. You can put together your own playlist of different things that you want to play. Like if you're running a TV station, hey, I want, the introductions to come on early. Then in the afternoon, I want a child segment. And at night, I want an adult segment. So you can have your own playlist from there. So these are just the different, we talked about the playlist. Let's look at the live screen. Same thing. We already looked at all of them. So then you can, like I said, you can create your channel here. All right, so let's move forward. Let's look at the tools. Let's look at the tools screen. Play out. These are the tools that you have here. I was a little confused because I was a little overwhelmed. I was like, okay, so what do you want me to do here? I think this is where you actually set your time and when you're scheduling for your things to play. I'm not really sure. I played around with this, I promise you, for a little while, and I just couldn't figure it out. That was another thing. No help, no onboarding. I reached out to tech support. That was yesterday, and I still haven't heard anything back, which is a challenge for me, especially on a tool that has this much meat behind it, right? You have a lot of stuff in here, and I just couldn't get it. The help files are non-existent. Those are the things that challenged me. And that was really unfortunate, right? So that was tools. The account stuff, that's all my personal stuff. Not going to go through that. Let's go through the media options. You're going to see all the different media options you have. Player ID, show speakers, show price output, content. A lot of this stuff, it doesn't tell me what I need to do, right? Set live stream will be always live, enable live viewers. So these are some of the technical. They're giving you access to a lot of technical things, which I think is good, but they're not giving you the instructions to come with them, right? And so the pages, that was the media option. So let's look at pages, right? And I didn't really get a good look at this. I haven't seen any good examples out there or nothing. I just think that's really challenging. So this is the pages, right? The homepage settings, the homepage carousel, the play page settings. You have a lot of options. Show this, don't show that, hover this, show the thumbnail, right? Feature category. I think there's a lot here. I just think that it takes a lot to kind of get it going. So that's the pages. It's navigation, right? You can set up there are no menus to set up. I have no idea what that means. I think you can customize the menus. This is the branding, set up your favicon, site description, terms of service, success image, logo, background. The more and more I look at this, the more and more it says, if I can take the time to just get through this thing, I think it may end up being something here. So that's the branding. And then of course you have the language, right? What language do you want your site to be in default? So this is the marketing, right? The marketing is a little overwhelming as well, right? It looks like you can set up your email tokens to from. You can set all these email variables. They have a template in there. Register your email, has a thank you letter. Looks like they have some blocks here that you can preload, and it'll pre-fill in the blocks for you. Just a lot here to unpack. That's for the marketing. The packages I didn't really understand. I'm assuming you can sell stuff here. You can create packages, time periods for what people can buy. You can, if they're going to buy Apple products or Apple ID or WooCommerce, WooPress, Roku, Stripe. This is if they're purchasing any one of your videos or anything like that. You can actually sell it, and then you have a photo of it. You can sell it from there as well. So that's the packages, and then the apps, the settings. So if you do create an app, and I'm not sure if an app is included with this. Let me look at it here. I'm not sure if an app. I do not see an app, but it looks like it's telling you some different things you can do. App visibility. This is for the app of your actual Bamboo cloud. Got TV settings, authentication, payments, app functionality, and you can set the overall theme for that. And it looks like, so these are the different buttons, the primary buttons, background, mobile images. You can do a lot in here. I just think it's overwhelming. I think for the price, it can be a lot. I don't know that at this point, what I would do, I don't know that I would go past one tier, because one tier gives you courses, events, live, OTT, one time. Then you got sports, and you got workforce, right? Is when you get to tier 2, it gives you 5 live streaming hours per month. Trust me, there's a lot of live streaming that you can get. You can get unlimited if you go with Flutin. You can get unlimited streaming, I think, if you go the top tier there. So that's I don't know that live streaming is something that I would use this for. I would probably more or less use it for a TV setup or some nature. So I'm going to give you a part 2 of this video, because what I want to do is I want to take you back through what I did with Viloud in inspiration of seeing this. I wanted to build out a full Viloud and see the comparisons. I didn't really get to do a comparison here because there's just too many moving parts, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep this in my arsenal, because it's just too much for me, and I haven't had a response from the tech support, and I haven't had a good I haven't been able to find any tutorials. I haven't found anything online. I haven't found any videos or anything like that. So I don't know that I'm going to keep this, because I cannot redeploy this tool fast enough to recover my costs. Also, the other things that bother me is a lot of things are in beta, right? When I load in Viloud, It's plain, it's vanilla, but that puppy works, and it works like a charm. And I'm going to show you what I was able to do with that. So you can watch the next video. I'll show you my part 2 of my Viloud, and I'll take you on a journey there. So hopefully this helped you make a decision. You can go to site. It's nothing there. I don't have anything there, but that's a site that you have there. These are tools that I think they just give you sites builders, right? But they're not full-blown sites. And I think a lot of these, you really have to embed your own and put it behind a paid firewall, or use the idea that I give you in the next video. All right. Hopefully this was helpful. Again, Bamboo Cloud walkthrough. You guys take care. Be safe out there. Bye for now.